Yo, what's up YouTube? We're doing a video, sales video again. Right, there's a lot right now. So, I'm doing this video a little bit earlier today, right? Because obviously I've got to wrap all these up. And then, it's quite a few, yeah, there's quite a few. Right, so we'll get into this. HarlemBling.com if you want any jewellery, yeah? Sick place. American website, right? So we sold this, which is a parallel sitter. So if you don't know about this card, you can basically play it both ways. It's a stadium. It was from the Worlds 2016, yeah, right. And let me just check that this is the one, yeah. So we sold this card for £3.50, right. So we don't make £3.50. We have to pay eBay fee, stamp, letter cost, yeah, you know. So we recover funds, yeah, and then you've got the cost of your box. And then you have to recover that cost, and then, yeah, you know. So, we sold, obviously my man says he watches my YouTube, yeah. So, we sold a Vaporeon Holo, right. This is Jungle card, right. So we sold this for 35 quid, right. But what I might do is I might send these two items in two different, bubble mailered envelopes, because it'd be probably easier for me, because I ain't got no boxes right now, yeah. So we got this, so we sold this, right, and then we sold a Lapras, right. We sold a Lapras PSA 8 to the same guy, right. These cards aren't really valuable, right, you know what I mean, not really. This one's got print lines on it, it's that's why we get an 8. So we sold this one for the same cost, 35 quid, right. So we paid £4 in fees for each card. These were graded on the cheaper grading, so that grading money that I got back for these I'll probably just reuse again. Or he did want another card off me. I mean, I haven't had time, yeah. When I have a look, when I go and have a look, yeah, for it, I'll have a look at the Wigglytuff that you want, and then I'll check it out and see if there's any better photos I can send you, right? Because it's a bit long, yeah. I've got a lot to do right now with it, so this is going to be quite a busy one, yeah. So we sold a reverse holo Evolutions Machoke, and we sold this for £1.70, right. So if you do want to support my channel, yeah, you don't have to directly buy from me. You can buy through my eBay link. And support me through buying through Harlem Bling, yeah, because we don't make YouTube advertisement money, right? So if you want to help me recover my funds, yeah, then obviously check my eBay page out, yeah. So we sold one of these from the World Championships. Now the problem is with these cards is because they're different coloured backs, you can always get whitening on them, and it's bro, when you keep cracking English boxes and you get this problem, it's kind of am I really bothered? Am I really going to waste my time grading this stuff or whatever? So sometimes we just sell it. So £4.4. There's a World Championship on. I think it's been completed, right? It's in Hawaii or something, or wherever it was. So we basically sold 2 double turbo energies. I've showed you these in before. I don't know why people just don't buy the normal double colourless. I don't know if it's banned, rules have been changed, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's a Pokemon card, so a Pokemon card should be played at any tournament. So, I was £1.98 for them, yeah. So £1.43, so I have to stamp. I just got these out of a box recently. So, that's, yeah, about 90 pence, 80 pence, something like that. 80p back on the box. But we did pay 20 quid, I think, 20 quid for the box. Right, so I sold 2 Jasmine cards, and these were just 99p each, yeah. So these are going together, so 198, yeah. Right, so that's them. So 99p each a card. If we were sending these by themselves, would be a bit of a bummer, yeah. But we sold 2 together, so it makes it a lot better, right? So we sold another 2 cards together. I've got these out of a box recently as well. So 2 cross switches, 99p a card, £1.98. Right, so there we go, 198. And then we sold this card. There's a few today. Where is it? I'm trying to go like in order from the back in backwards. Right, so yeah, here we are. So we sold this. We sold this Japanese Bandai Cardass card. And this we sold for £6. Now I remember buying these myself a while back. I don't remember how much I paid for them, so I might be at a loss on that. And then we sold 2. What are these? These are Pokemon Go Blastoise cards. Alright, we sold 2 of these Pokemon Go Blastoise cards. So this attack does 30 damage more for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. It's pretty good. Once during your turn, you may search your deck up to 6 for 6 energy cards and attach them to a Pokemon. Attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. If you use this ability, your turn ends. You know what? That is pretty, like, disgustingly overpowered, right? Well, it's not overpowered because obviously they've allowed it to go into the game. So if you was to, say, play this move and then pump up a V card, right, that would be pretty good, right? So we sold 2 of those. So the guy's probably playing the game or using them for a deck. So £5.74 for them. So, you know, I bought a lot of Pokemon Go product, so we can use this to get some money back for me Pokemon Go stuff. And then we sold a Lumineon V, you know, this weird card we was talking about the other day. So when you play that card from your hand onto your bench, you may search your deck for a supporter card. So what I would do is basically get a Hop or a Barry, or a Turnio, which is like draw 3 cards. I'd do that and then just be like draw 3 card, bro, get an energy, and then just slap an energy down or something. And then we sold that one for £3.23. I got that out of a box, so I'm recovering money off that box. Now when I recover money from that box, I'm going to buy another box, yeah? Right, so we sold this, right? We sold a PSA, Wigglytuff, base 2, PSA 6, right? Now, this card, there's nothing actually wrong with it, physically. What the problem is with this card is when you open, right, so the base 2 decks have like a plastic seal over the cards. And because the holo was always at the front of the card, it left like a sticky residue on the front of the card, right? So that's the reason why this card is a 6. And there's probably like, I don't know, a couple of holo scratches or something, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why it's 6. So there's a couple of holo scratches, but the main problem is the like sticky glue, yeah? So it's like, it is, you know, look, just look at the back. The back's got no whitening on it. So this is the thing with a lot of people that collect PSA, right? It doesn't matter what the grade of the card actually is. If you're looking to sell that card in the future, then you probably want the PSA 10. But the problem is with the people that chase the PSA 10, if the front of the card is mint, that's what you look at. You don't display the card like this. So if there's whitening on the back, who kind of cares? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not something that I'm really bothered about. Like, me personally, if it's my card, or, you know, if I'm keeping the card, I'm not bothered if it's got whitening or not. That's why I like my PSE 1, right? My PSE 1, like, if you look at that, can you see the damage on the front? It's not until you, like, look at the card like that and then see all the creases and the bends and stuff, like, it looks like a nice card, right? So as long as it looks like a visually appealing card, right, what's the problem? Well, that's what a lot of collectors are. I don't know. It's different minds, obviously, think differently, don't they? So we sold 4 Switch Rafts. So switch your water Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do heal 30 damage from the Pokemon, you move to the bench. So this actual card is just switch card, because switch card allows you to switch any card and then heal 30 damage, where this one is specifically to a water Pokemon, right? So we sold 4 of these for £6, right? So obviously I did buy these. I think I bought these ones, and then obviously I'm reselling them. Yeah. So we sold a Marowak card. This one, right? This was from, what deck is this? Oh, Dragon's Exalted. So that one is a 99p card, right? That's just a 99p card, right? So we'll put that in a sleeve for the moment, right? Then we got rid of this one. So Alolan Raichu 25 stamp Pikachu. So this is from Battle Academies. This is I would say, do you reckon 70 damage for 3 energies with a double colourless and 1 electric? Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? Not too bad. £1.50 for this card, right? So let me just scroll to the bottom. £1.50, right? So you pay like 50p fee, yeah, which is pretty dead, yeah. But you know, I'm pretty much like, I would say I'm even on those cards, yeah. And then we'll just put this card in a sleeve real quick. So this Mimikyu, and this was 99p, I think. Yeah. Oh no, this one was £1.90, right? £1.90. So what set's this from? Oh, I didn't even list what set it's from. It's 189, so it must be Darkness Ablaze, right? So I lost money opening that. Like, I lost money opening Darkness Ablaze, and I also lost money opening Champion's Path. Like, on those 2 sets, bro, I got wrecked. Like, I never got nothing good. So I always learnt my lesson, yeah, from opening product. You only kind of want the good sets. And if you open loads of packs, like my other mate, he knows he was opening Evolving Skies and he was getting burned on that. And it's like, now there's no way of getting your money back unless you're just selling all these commons. And then look at the time, and then you're not just losing money opening the pack. Like, you're losing time as well by relisting things. So this is £1.25. So if you was to ship this with a full price stamp from the post office, right now at 75p, I would get 4p for this card. But search your deck for up to 4 fire energies and attach them to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Your turn ends. That is sick. Imagine having a Charizard VMAX like in the game, on the field, like the blue one, and then like bow bow bow. You'd be smoking, man, yeah? Right. So we sold a Quillfish. This is from, I think I got this card off a window cleaner. So my window cleaner, who cleans my windows, yeah, was like, yo, I've got some Pokemon. I goes, oh yeah. I goes, come on then, you're going to sell it, man. Yeah, he bought me around some wrecked cards, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy these. I gave him a little cheap price he was happy with, and £1.35, so 88 pence. So if this was a full price stamp, this would be what, 12 pence? Like, you made like 13p off that, but obviously I paid a little bit lower. I'm paying like 50, 55, maybe around there. So I'm going to make 25 pence. Yeah, back on my investment, yeah. So we sold a first edition Fire Energy, right? You can see the first edition stamp. We sold this. It's not too bad condition. Probably get like a PSA 8 or a 7, right? And we sold this for £12.50. Now, because it's above that threshold, we're going to send that tracked, yeah? Because, you know, you get people that go the usual scammage. Now, if you get the usual scammage, then you get banned, right? Like, that's just the way I operate, yeah? So we sold 2 Gardevoirs. Got these last month, yeah. And then we sold them for £12.4, right, in total. So these were £6 to a card, right, and then £10.20. So I'm going to send these tracked as well, so then I'll get my money back for the item we brought, right? So we get money back for that. But that means that out of that item that I got them out of, I get to keep the switch cards, yeah, and I've just put a switch card in one of my decks that I'm like messing around with, play with, yeah, and having a laugh with your mate and that, right? So we sold a CGC card, CGC card. So this was right. Did we make a loss on this card? So I paid £4 for the card. I think it was about £4.50. I think. So we sold this card for £15.30. After fees, we're talking £13.04. So let me just do this. So, right, £13.04 minus 265 minus 25p for the envelopes minus grading fee. Right, yeah, I made a loss. Made a loss of like £2. No, £1.84. Made a loss on this card, £1.84. Right, so you know, CGC cards are just, you know, the crazy thing is Craig, another guy who watches my channel, who messaged me the other day. If you're watching, obviously you know that I've mentioned this, yeah. CGC was actually giving like really wrecked cards an 8, and then when we sent all ours in, it's like, bro, they just changed. They just make a decision whenever they feel like they want to make a video, yeah, or you know, when they make a card, they're just like, oh, they just slap any old nonsense on it. Do you know what I mean? They just make any old grade up. They're like, oh yeah, we'll give this one an 8, we'll give this one a 10. Like, you know, it's just such a bad company, I would say, innit? Right? So, Pikachu Evolutions, 190, right? 190 for this one. So, Sandstorm Growlithe card, right, from the e-reader. Scan it on the game, yeah, you know the deal. Red card in a red sleeve, right? Sold this one for £2.75. After fees, £2.10 minus stamp minus letter cost, right? You see, you've obviously, you won't make exactly what it says, right? Then we sold these two. So we sold 2 routes, right? 170, right? So we sold 2 of these. These are from Astral Radiance. You know, I got burned on them packs yesterday, right? You seen them packs open? I got wrecked on them. I didn't get anything. So you think if 2 boosters is £8 and you open them and you don't get no pulls, like, or you don't even get a decent card to play the game with, like, you're just burning money for nothing. You might as well just go drink it, and you might as well just drink alcohol and just get rid of it that way. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just like, it's. I think Pokemon is in the category of like, it's gambling. Like, it really is gambling. I think this game should be made 18 plus. I really do. I think it should be you can't buy Pokemon until you're after 18, just for any card game, because you're technically, there's people that open this product to get actual like good cards to sell. Do you know what I mean? So it's gambling, really. It's classed as gambling. So sold this card £2.60. After fees are like £1.97. So it's like a quid card, right? Like £1.10 or 20, something like that. Right. So that's a magic card we sold. We sold a Kecleon from Chillin. So I opened a Chillin box before, a couple of packs. So I sold this card for £1.30. So if you paid full price for stamps, which, you know, sometimes in the near future you're not going to be able to get cheaper stamps. Like, once them Christmas stamps run out, boom, that's it, that's finished. You know what I mean? So we're all going to be have to paying full whack. And if you're paying full whack, yeah, you're making nothing on these things. Like, it really, sometimes if you're selling them, it's just going to be like, it's a hobby. Like, that's kind of what it is for me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So YGLD, we sold this. A Yu-Gi-Oh card, sold this for £2.90. So I got this out of one of them Yu-Gi-Oh gold boxes. So you see, what I've noticed right now, like, I'm buying too much product because I'm having to just recover my funds all the time. So in my opinion, I'm going to take a little step back and not buy so much. Like, I'll still buy some stuff, but I'm just not going to go mad like I usually do and just buy everything, because just, yeah, how many sales you have to do just to recover funds is like kind of ridiculous. And you know, is it really worth it if you got to think about it? But you know, as a YouTube video, it makes it kind of like cool that people are watching and when we're doing stuff like that, you know what I mean? So it's one of them. Right, so that's the end of the vid. Right, we're gonna, what's next? We'll probably do, I've got to wrap all these up. Like I say, I'm probably gonna send 2 of these cards in 2 2 bubble mailers instead of 1, just to get, because I've got like all these first class stamps, and bro, I counted these and I've got like £250 in just in stamps alone. So you imagine I've just got this money sitting here, yeah. So I'm gonna need to use these up, right, for sign 4 items, get rid of them, and then obviously that money I can put somewhere else. Like I can put it in, I don't know, 4% interest savings or whatever. Yeah, this is better than noting it. Right, so thanks for watching the vid. I'll see you next time. If you want to support me, check my eBay page, and then check Haul and Bling out. Yeah, so peace. See you later. See you next time.